Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube and Facebook Live today. I am Karina Chin from Edmonton, Alberta, and I am going to do a sneak peek video for you using some brand new product available on July 1st called Jolly Holly. It's part of my Christmas in July card class that will be in Edmonton on July 27th. And if you live out of town, I do offer a kit to go as well. So it's $55. It includes a ton of product, and we're going to make 6 samples at this class. And then there may be a little bit to ship it. It depends if I can direct ship some product to you and then the cards. It just depends what we're doing. And I'm going to show you how to make one card today using the, well, actually 2 cards using this set, and then I'll talk about another one as well. But before I get started, I had such a fun day on Saturday. So 2 times a year, I run a all-day retreat. My next one is October 18th, and I have 5 spots open for the next retreat. All the others are pre-sold already. We just get together and have a fun day of stamping from 9 in the morning till I think we finished at 3 p.m. this time. And I always pick 2 stamp sets, and your registration includes a stamp set. We end up making 8 projects throughout the day. We have lunch, we play games, we just have a super fun time. It is in Edmonton, and I also do kits to go on that because I provide a full PDF tutorial for the class, and then I also do sometimes a full video, sometimes just kind of a helpful tips video. It just depends how many people are getting the kit to go and how hard I think the cards are. And then while we're there, I always get little gifts from everybody. I'm going to show you kind of what we got. It's just super fun. It is so fun. There is nothing I love more than stamping with my friends and seeing their happy, smiling faces. And for me, it's the community, building the community and having friends stamping with me more than everything else. But I have to show you the fun stuff I got. So first of all, I think this was from Joanne B. So one of the projects used the Notes and Totes stamp set and dies. Look how cute this is, right? Like, wouldn't your friends just love to get a little bag made with this cute little bunny? I think this set was called Playing in the Rain. I don't know if probably not available anymore, but so cute. And then this is from, I think this is from, I could get it wrong, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure, oh, this was from Natalie. Isn't that cute? She got a cute little pen and a coordinating little book, and it says, "May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make." Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you, Natalie. Now, who gave me this? Oh my gosh, I do know. Oh, it's escaped my mind. Oh, this is from Tara. Thank you, Tara. You know, it's got Rice Krispies, a little Twix, and of course we had an island theme, so island bites, and I love coconut, so love it. And then I forget who this was from. It kind of got squished. Oh, I can't remember now, but how cute is that little bag, right? Another Notes and Totes bag. And then Shannon gave us all one of these little pen roses. So thank you, Shannon. Bilkis gave me, look at this little Stanley cup with a K on it. How cute is this? And then inside, it's got lotions, right? Isn't that fun? Coconut moisturizing hand cream. Because when you're stamping and playing with paper, your hands get dry. So I thought that was adorable too. And then let's see what else there is. And then Joanne B came up from Red Deer. Her and Joanne came up from Red Deer. And I'll see what Joanne gave me. Joanne also runs classes in Red Deer too. So if you're looking for a demonstrator in Red Deer, I can hook you up. Oh, isn't that cute? Another cute little bag. Like, look at the different ways you can make these bags. Like, isn't that just super cute? And then, oh, the Biscoff, and oh, cute, a little nugget, some little Kona. I think these are coffee candies. How cute is this little Tic Tac? Because, you know, you need the Tic Tac after you have the coffee candy. So cute. And then Sharon made this, right? She made it for everybody, so everybody got one at their place setting. Actually, Shannon gave everybody one of these. It's just so fun. Part of the retreat bag, I gave everybody a pen, some sunglasses. It had a personalized little cup with their name on it. What else did I give? Oh, we had an all attendee giveaway that was a full package of designer series paper, and you got to pick your designer series paper as one of your bonuses. And let's see the card that Joanne made. Let's see. Aw, isn't that beautiful? It looks like she did some blending. And this is a current set right now. So Beautiful Butterflies, I think it's called. Oh, I love that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, thanks for all you do to make the retreat a special day for us. Isn't that sweet? I'm telling you, there's nothing better than a thoughtful note in a handmade card. So cute. And then I will show you this. So Kathy, oh my gosh, Kathy, what is in here? So fun. So look at that. So it looks like we've got a pot holder. I'll have to make some blueberry muffins. Some blueberry Bellini hand soap. Oh my goodness. I think Kathy needs to go into a gift basket company. Look at this stuff. Oh, a blueberry basket for some berries. Oh my gosh, is that cute? We've got some clips. We have got some barrettes to keep your hair out of your face while you're paper crafting with blueberries. Oh, this is so fun. And then it looks like this is a tag for a charm. Scissor charms, it looks like to me. Scissor charms. Yep, scissor charms. That's exactly what it is. I don't think I can open it right now, can I? Oh, I got to open this. Make sure that there's not some easy way to do it. Hold on before I rip it apart. Okay, I'm ripping it apart. Scissor charms. How fun is that? If I can't get it open, then I will play with this later because this could take me a while. Okay, here we go. Let's see the scissor charm. How many minutes? I can put a card together really fast, but I can't open scissor charms. Oh, cute. Okay, that is super cute, right? And then it looks like we got some little 50 pieces of little blueberry themed stickers. Look at these. Oh, they have faces. I like anything with faces, right? The popcorn faces. Okay, these are just too cute. And what else is in here? Oh my goodness. Oh, Welch's fruit and yogurt. See, these aren't going to last long. I love these. Have you guys tried these yet? Oh my goodness. And napkins. So fun. And this one made me laugh. It's a spoon. It's a heart-shaped spoon. But what does this look like to you? Okay, I'm going to say this just because I think my friends are watching. Maybe I should see who's watching. I read an article in the Edmonton Journal, or I think it was the comics, and it had this gentleman leaning over to pick something up, and to me this is exactly what it looked like when he was leaning over to get his stuff, and it was a joke. I can't remember the joke right now, but when I saw that I just started laughing because I'm like, that is awesome. So now I got a spatula to go with my blueberry muffins. So such a fun day. I love getting all these little gifts from all my friends, and I love giving the little gifts. And then I have even more to share because we have our crafting crew swaps that are coming in right now. This one is Shannon's. Look how cute that is. So the theme was summer fun. I think I failed because I did flowers. Mine wasn't fun, right? Cute little popsicle card. And then this was Enola's. This uses the new cone flower stamp set and dies. So cone flowers, isn't that cute how it opens up? This is going to be a virtual card class bundle in July. So if you are interested in learning a card technique and making some fun cards, you can join the virtual card class. It is the end of July, whatever that last Monday is. Yeah, I think it's the last Monday of July, and that's going to be the suite. And if you join for 6 months, it's a club, and then you get $20 in hostess credit, plus you can collect all your stamping rewards along the way. It's not hostess credit, sorry, $20 in stamping rewards. And then this one was Celine's, so beautiful. Love the jars, right? So fun. And then this one was Nicole's. Oh, Nicole, look how cute that is. Hey, friend, I love that. That's definitely summer fun. So cute. I love the seagulls. And then this one was Jackie. Okay, Jackie, you need to meet Peggy Ann because she also does beautiful stuff like this. Like this looks to me like it was hand painted. That is just beautiful. Great job. Definitely summer fun. And then this one, I think this was Kathy. Now, Kathy's not part of Crafting Crew, but I'm in another swap that came in. So thank you, Kathy. And you know what? The turtles are growing on me. When I first saw them, I'm like, I don't think he's a cute turtle. But you know what? Because he's smiling, he's got a party hat, ice cream, and a cake. I've changed my mind. He is turtly cute, and hope your birthday is turtly awesome. So thank you so much for the swaps, you guys. Oh my gosh, just so much fun. And then I'll show you the projects we made at the retreat another day. I'll keep that a bit of a surprise. And I will sell the tutorial when I get it loaded up on my blog, which is karinastamps.com. You can find my blog. And let's see if anybody's here with me. Oh, Kathy, you are here. Natalie, you're here. And Alexina. Hello, girls. Thank you for joining me today. I thought it would be all by myself. I'm going to show you how to make a fun card. We are going to case a card today. And let me just see on YouTube if it's working. It is, but I don't think anybody's here. If you're here on YouTube, let me know it's working. It looks like it's frozen to me. Yeah, don't know if it's working on YouTube today. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. And we are going to case Cheryl's card. Now, we're talking about casing cards right now in our Crafting Crew group. As if you're a newer stamper, sometimes it's really hard to get a card design. So the idea behind a case is that you find a card. It can be on Pinterest, it can be anywhere. Like say we wanted to case this card here. Okay, then you copy it. You can do it exactly the same, or you can change the flower, or maybe you want to use, where's that turtle card? Maybe you want to have the picture frame and have the little party turtle right here. That would be considered a card case. So I don't know if Cheryl cased anybody, but I'm casing her today in my video because look how fun this is. This was her swap. She's also part of our Crafting Crew community. And I just thought it was super fun. I hadn't made one of these before, and I think it'll really fit well with the Jolly Holly suite of products. This is going to be available on July the 1st, and it's part of the online exclusives. Now, I brought them to show everybody at the retreat because I think I had probably 25 products, but there's a lot of products in the online exclusives that I don't think my friends are seeing. So I brought some of them, and I'll show them over the next couple of days. I feel like I need to do a video a day. But this I thought would be perfect for Stamp Camp, and I'm telling you about it now because we don't have a lot of options for Christmas right now. I think there's like 2. One of them is Bright Baubles. Where is Bright Baubles? Oh, I lied. It's called Bauble Bloom. Bauble Bloom. Right? And then the other set is this one. Otherwise, we got to wait till September to get our stamp set. So I think this is going to sell out first. It's available on July the 1st. So if you're coming to my Stamp Camp, you can add it on to my Stamp Camp for a discount. I don't charge shipping or GST on it when you add it on to your Stamp Camp. Stamp Camp's $55, and it includes your paper, your ribbon, your embellishments, actually a couple papers. It might just be half a pack. I'll see how close I can get to that. And then it includes a ribbon. It includes the embellishments. But you want to let me know if you're coming or not so that I can bring the product in really, really fast. Okay, it'll also, this is part of the suite. It's not part of the suite. The class will include the low profile dots, the ribbon, the Mossy Meadow and gold trim. It will include like half a package of this fun tweed designer series paper because not all of it is Christmas, I would say. Right? And then it'll have some other Christmas paper, all your projects, and a special little treat for $55, and you can add on your bundle. So that's why I wanted to really show this week so that you don't miss out. The other thing I think you really need to put on your wish list is the Sunflower 3D embossing folder. This is going to sell out super fast, I think. So I made a fun card casing Cheryl's card, which I'll show you how to make a card right away, using the new Sunflower 3D embossing folder. Can you see the texture on this? Look at that. How beautiful is that? So I cut mine all up, but I've actually seen some cards made where it's just one sheet and then you cut out the flower and pop it up with Stampin' Dimensionals, put a sentiment, and you got a beautiful card. But isn't this cute? Like, how fun is this? Now, if you're wondering where these are, it's also an online exclusive. Is it called Kindness Matters, maybe? I just thought it looked super cute, right? Anyway, love this card, so I'm going to show you how to make this. But I really wanted you to put this on your wish list. Write the number down, 166145, the Sunflower 3D embossing folder. I'm already taking pre-orders for it, so I've got 2 people who are ordering it right now. And then the reason why I'm advertising Stamp Camp now is I think these could sell out, but they don't coordinate. Like, this isn't a suite. There's no Christmas suites right now. Hello, Stampin' Up. Where's our Christmas suite? But they did give us pairs, right? So this is actually part of the Perfectly Pairs suite, which is super cute, but I haven't made anything yet with my Perfectly Pairs. I did see some samples when I was in Orlando, and it is very pretty. Right? We can make some really nice congratulations, friend cards, hello. I think this will be really pretty for fall, and the paper is gorgeous. But I like my Christmas in July class. I want to jumpstart Christmas. I don't know. Can I use this for Christmas, you guys? I don't think so. Right? Put in the chat if you think you can use this paper for Christmas. Maybe this pattern would work for one of them. I don't know. Can you have a partridge in a pear tree? I don't know. Do we have a partridge? I don't know. That's why I thought, well, I'll just pull in some other papers. So let me show what I've got so far. I'm just going to move this out of the way because we're going to use this. Perfectly Pairs. That'll be another video. Perfectly Pairs. And this is the bauble. So this is the tweed paper. I cut out a bauble and I added the ribbon that you're going to get in your Stamp Camp. And can you see the embossing folder? So if you just use the embossing folder with just Old Olive cardstock, you get this. If you put your dies inside the folder, you get this. And we're going to make this card, but I'm going to do it in white. Okay, so I think I'm ready to get started stamping. And I think this bundle is like $78. I don't know, something like that. And ooh, shaker card. See, I could include some shaker bits. I don't know. I want to design my cards first because I think it's so fun. But who wouldn't love to get this? I know I'd be like, ooh, how does this work? I love pulling my cards apart. Okay, I'm ready to get started stamping. So you can stamp along with me. This is kind of fun. We're going to make a Christmas themed one. And what you're going to need for this is, I'm going to put this one down. We'll move this to the side. And I'll see if there's any questions coming in. No, I think I'm good. But it looks like I am working on YouTube today. So that is fantastic. The green leaves would work. You know what, Alexina? Yeah, that would work. That is a very good suggestion. I like that. Okay, let's go down to my station so I can see where I am. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to cut yourself 2 pieces of cardstock, and they're going to be 3 inches by 6 inches. So that makes the base of this card. And the other fun thing about this card is it does fold flat into, it does go into an envelope. You know, if this was an envelope. See, it does fit. It fits perfectly inside an envelope at an angle. This is also a brand new suite coming in September. What's this one called? Peace on Earth? Let me check. Peace on Earth. Whoa, look at this beautiful card, right? This was part of the Creativity Now event that they did for demonstrators on the weekend. Wow, what do you think of this suite? I think I just want to make this card. I love this card. Like love, 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 love. Maybe we could make this card using The Holly Jolly. Wow, yeah, why can't we? Why can't we make this card using this sweet at Stamp Camp? Because we have the paper, we can do the pretty envelope. It won't be this color though. I kind of want to do traditional greens or something. I don't know. Would blue work? I don't think blue would work. And I can't get this paper until August because I'm a demo pre-order. But I just thought I would show that. Okay, ready to start? So 2 pieces of 3x6" cardstock. And let me know, out of the cards I showed from Crafting Crew, which card did you guys like the best? Oh, and I haven't even showed you the bag competition, the decorated bag competition that we had. I took pictures, so I'll have to get them on my Facebook page. It takes me a couple days to catch up after a big event like that, but it was fantastic. So a huge thank you to Sharon for helping me organize, Shannon for helping me die cut, Liz for helping me die cut, Bilkis for helping me with the cups, and just everybody for attending. You need a lot of helpers to run a big event like that, and I am lucky to have some helpers. Okay, ready? 3 by 6. I'll have to show you the card we made last night. See, I'm getting off topic again. Okay, focus. 3 by 6. Now, the only measurement you need to know for this card is 1.5 inches. Everything is 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches plus 1.5 inches would be 3. Plus 1.5 would be 4.5. Right? And then you turn it this way and you line it up at 1.5, and you make a little pencil tick mark on the top and the bottom. And oh, it's kind of hard to see with this dark cherry cobbler. Make that a bit bigger. And then you're just going to trim it off from this score line, the first score line, to your little 1.5 inch tick mark that you made. Okay, so let's get that done. Oh, I should have done both at the same time. That's okay. That's okay. We'll do it this way. Sometimes it slips. Okay, so 1.5. And I'm just lining up the points in the trimmer track, and that's why I love this Stampin' Up paper trimmer. It's worth every penny. I think it's only like $46. It's not a huge investment. Okay, that's the first one. And then we'll do the same thing again. So what's my magical measurement again? 1.5, 3, and then if you want, you can flip it around and do 1.5 again. Right? So basically you fold it in half, you fold it back, and you fold it back. So that's what I mean. It's easy peasy measurements today. And then we're going to tick it here at 1.5, tick it here at 1.5, and then we're going to cut off your triangles to make a nice point. And that's going to give us somewhere to glue our stitched squares on. I was going to say rectangles, but no, they're not rectangles. I watched a really scary movie last night and I couldn't fall asleep. So I'm a little tired today. So if I say silly things or make a mistake, just let me know. Yeah, I should never watch scary movies. Even Otto was scared. It's very scary. Let's see. Beautiful card. Thank you, Alexina. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. And then I've already went ahead and die cut some squares. So let's pull out my pieces. I've actually done a little bit of work just to speed up the process for you. All these inside measurements are 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, so we're going to go like this so that you can see how it goes on the back. And then we need 3 squares. And I think this is the second largest square from the Stylish Shapes dies. Okay, and then I went down one more size. I got 3 of these. And then 3 whites. At least that's my plan. Okay, so I think we're just going to put this down first. Okay, and it helps to do it like this. so you can see it. So basically, if you match this up, this one is going to go this way. And then this tab is going to go this way. So can you guys see how that's going to work? So we're going to put these together and we're gluing it onto a square. And it doesn't go all the way to the ends. It's a little bit bigger than these two tabs, but that's how it's going to work. Okay, so let's put that there. And then I think it's going to go like this. Okay, let's put some glue on here. And I'm lining it up so that my score line will line up almost to the point of my squares, these 2 points. It's a little hard to see. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And that's why I like liquid glue, because I can wiggle it a little bit. Okay, can you see how it looks? And then the other side is going to get glued on this way, and you should have, it should be lined up pretty much the same as your first one. That's why you want to use liquid glue, because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Can you see how much I put? Just barely anything. I just put like a little thin layer. Okay, and the most important part is to have these two lined up, because that's going to make the base of our card. Give it a nice little press. You can actually take your bone folder. This was my defective bone folder. I had a lady put names on my bone folders for me. She didn't do a very good job. I got this back and I'm like, what happened? Their Stampin' Up logo isn't even on there. Yep. Okay, so this is the front of the card. And then what happens is these flaps fold back like this. Okay, so you've got your front. You're going to pull these in. And we are going to line this up. Now notice that the points they go over. That's okay, because they're a little bit bigger. And I find it's easier to put this on first before we decorate it, in case I put things upside down, which is what happened for my sunflower card. And then I tried to rip things apart, and that just didn't work very good. See? Perfect. And it's lined up at the top. And then same thing with this one. I'm going to glue it this way. Okay, we'll put this down. And I think it's kind of a fun card that sits nicely on somebody's desk. I don't know. I thought it was fun. Don't you think it's fun? Cheryl did a great job, right? I just thought that was so fun with the little flip-flops, the little beverage. Okay. So now on the back, we need somewhere to write our sentiment. So let's put it's 1 1/4 inch by 2 3/4. So let's put 2 of these down. I'll put one there, and then there's somewhere to write our little Christmas message. And you know the best thing about this card? There's not that much space to write. So it's basically Merry Christmas to and from me. Okay. And how many images do we have in this set? Yeah, I think I can do a couple images. So let's put I think we'll do this after, but let's put our plaid down. Uh-oh, it's going different directions. Well, that's a problem. So we have to put these ones on the front. I thought it cut my plaid the right direction. I didn't. You know, so it's not overly Christmassy, I wouldn't say. But still looks kind of cute. Okay, and then we'll flip it over. And then we'll do the other side. You know, it's sweater weather. At least in Edmonton. Or sweatshirt weather. I don't know. Did anybody have a sweater in this pattern? Do you like this fold, Kathy? Yeah, it's kind of fun, hey? You missed a great class last night, Kathy. We were laughing so hard. I goofed up the technique. I had sticky fingers and glue everywhere. It was a really good laugh. So I've sent the recording out to people who signed up for the class. Okay, I'm going to put these two on because they're matching in the opposite direction, the wrong direction. I was trying to use up some scraps and I shouldn't do that. But you know, it's the back of the card. Nobody is going to notice. But see, this is just cute. And it'd be a great way to use up designer series paper. Why do you need to use cardstock? Why couldn't you just use designer series paper for the card base? Right? I think that would be fun. Okay, so that's looking cute. Now, let's put on, I think I'm going to go with, I really like this. So it's a builder set. So you can go Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, have a Happy Christmas, Christmas joy, Merry Christmas. May the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness, and love, right? You could even do holly jolly, wishing you and yours all the best. I think that would fit. Maybe fit on the back. Hard to say. I don't know. I just thought it was really sweet. I feel like just doing holly jolly on. Oh, holly jolly just fits. I like that. Okay, I'm going to put holly jolly just because it fits so well. Or should I do Merry Christmas? No, I'm going to do holly jolly. So if you wanted to redo this card with Merry Christmas, I like the fact that it's got different Christmas sizes. So that would fit too. So yay, Stampin' Up! Thank you for this. Because sometimes they're not the right sizes. And you know, I'd like to do fun cards. Fun, different kind of cards. Now, I could actually emboss this in gold. Would have looked pretty. Right? Okay, and then I feel like I've got a holly jolly on here, so I need a holly jolly thing. I need some holly berries on my, that's what I was trying to say. I need some holly berries here. Oh my goodness, look at all this extra glue. So because I goofed up my technique last night, I got glue everywhere. Okay, so we need a holly berry. We're going to do 2 sets of bells. We need a holly, and I've got some little stamps right here, and 2 bells. And then I feel like we need to color the bells in a certain color with stamping blends. Or I could have made a mask, right? And use blending brushes would be really fast. Okay, now where is my hollies? Right there, right in front of my nose. You know, that's a great place for it to be. Okay, let's color these really fast. So I need cherry cobbler, some kind of gold color. Ooh, I'm sad wild wheat retired. Do I have cherry cobbler in here? Ooh, cherry cobbler. I don't. I think it's up here. Oh, I found dark cherry cobbler. I have to do an audit. Okay, I've got some real red. Let's see if I have like a gold color. Oh, darling duckling. Let's try that. And old olive. What is that? Mossy meadow. Okay, I'm working with these. One of these have got to work, right? Okay, what is this? Lemon lime twist. What happened to my old olive? Somebody's been stealing my blends. I got dark old olive. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. What does this look like? Well, that's pretty green. Light mossy meadow. Light mossy meadow will work for this. Because it also, I think mossy meadow is in this paper. I think it's old olive, mossy meadow, cherry cobbler. But when you're using blends, I find it doesn't really matter as much. I'm using real red, I think, here. We're going to get a real red bow. Real red bow. I don't want to take too much time coloring today. Okay, where's my second bell? It's buried under all the blends. I haven't used blends. I haven't colored in a while. I've been doing a lot of blending brushes. Okay, there we go. So super cute. And let's use Darling Duckling. It's like a deeper, it's a darker yellow. So it's not, I don't know, it's not like lemon lolly or anything like that. Now, I feel like I would like little gold balls, but that's okay. I'm not going to emboss anything right now because I really want to show you the embossing folder. I'm going to do one white card. Okay, let's just put this down. Ooh, and I don't even have to die cut. Nice, no die cutting today. Now, can you, what would this look like? I'm going to do old olive. I'm going to do mossy meadow trim. I guess it could be gray, but I really want it to match my cards. And my little bells, my little dingle bells, I'm just going to do that in a dark. Darling Duckling. I don't know. I feel like this needs to be Versamarked and I need to emboss it. I need to get a Versamark pen, which maybe I'll do it. And then if you can do gold embossing powder. Did you know there's such thing as a Versamark pen? I think I still have one. Yeah, I'm not loving that. That's not popping. You know what? I'm changing the color. There we go. That's better. A gray would have worked too, I think, but okay, I like that better. Ta-da! Okay, let's put this down really quickly, and then this card will almost be done. I'll just put a little bit of this ribbon because I think it's so pretty. Fun, right? Oh, I think I'm going overtime. I only take 30 minutes normally. Sorry, guys. If you're watching the replay, let me know what you think of these cards and the sneak peek. But yeah, this is kind of fun. And again, you can pop it up if you want. I think I'm just going to glue them flat, and then I'll pop up my holly when I cut it out. And then these are going to go at the side. You can put a nice sentiment if you want. You can put some gems, some rhinestones. So isn't this cute how this is coming together? So this is casing Cheryl. So see how fun it is to case cards. Okay, so what have we got here? Do we have some... Do I have a shape that will cut out my bell? Oh, here's my holly one. Okay, I'm going to go down to my floor and I'll just cut it out really quickly. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. And then I'll bring it up for when I do the die cutting for the other card. See, it just kind of makes it. It needs a... You can't say holly and jolly and not have holly. You know, I could have embossed to put joy there too. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to remake this card now. But that's okay. Let's just set this aside. We're going to pop this up with the dimensional. We'll put a little bow. Put the little holly there. Look how pretty this ribbon is. And I love how easy it is to tie. I want this in cherry cobbler. I want this in cherry cobbler too. I was going to say cobbly. What is cherry cobbly? That's nothing. Don't know, guys. Okay, go like this. Okay, and then I can put this right here for a little bit of bling, or I can put it here. I don't know. I'm going to put it here right now, and if I don't like it, I'll pull it off. I feel like it's throwing off my nice, simple design. I'll put it on for now. Okay, there we go. Holly and Jolly. You can write a nice little message at the back. If you fold it up like this, you've basically folded in half. It does go in a regular sized envelope. And it has these nice kind of coordinating low profile sparkle dots. And I'm looking because I thought I had one opened already. Low profile sparkle dots. So we're just going to pretend to put these on because I don't know where my opened one is. Yeah, so isn't that cute? So we have this one. We have this one. We have a summer themed one. All with the same style. And then I'll just quickly do one other card for you because I really want to show you how this embossing folder works. So we're going to remake this card in white just to see what it looks like. So I'm kind of curious to see what the white will be. Let me just put this away quick. So I need I put Merry Christmas on the inside. I need a white base. We'll see how quick this one is to make. We'll get out my paper trimmer. Isn't that pretty? May the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness, and love. Because you know, what if you need to make like 20 Christmas cards? You need a card that's beautiful, effective, with a wow, that's fast. Now, what if you did this in gold foil? Ooh, I think there's actually there's like a gold and silver pack that's in the last chance area, I believe. And then, you know, in the last chance area, you could afford to do that. Okay, so we got that. So this is how it works. Now, you need a big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine for this. And just to give you a heads up, if you don't have a big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, it's on low inventory status again. I just checked the other day. Now, this fits in one of the sides. I can't remember if it's the side that says Stampin' Up or if it's this side. But it clicks into place. Okay, hold on a second. So we need the holly. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you're putting it in the Stampin' Up side. And the trick to this is you want this kind of 3-leaf holly to go in there. And then what's going to happen is it is going to cut and emboss at the same time, but it only partially cuts it out, which is why you can curl these leaves. So I'll bring up my die cutting machine so you can actually see this in action. Because I think it's important if you buy this product that you can go back, watch the video and go, oh, that's how you use it. Okay, so you want to get rid of number 2, the 2 plastic, or the 2 number 3 plates. See the number 3? Take those away. All you need is platform 1, your embossing folder, and you need plate number 4. That's it. So number 1 and number 4, and then you just nicely roll it through your die cutting machine. And then I'm just going to put this back together because I don't want to lose my plates. Okay, there we go. And I also like the fact that it's got 2 stitched rectangle dies in the set too. Isn't that great? And it says joy. So that's kind of fun. Okay, here we go. What have we got? Ooh. Ooh, and then too, you could just die cut some of these right out and add them for texture onto the card. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right? Okay, where's my non-Stampin' Up side? I think I might do that. Okay, hold on a second. We have this. I'm going to put it on this way, but see, you can actually curl these up. You can color the center of these red. You can color them gold. If you want this back in, you can just put these pieces back in because they cut out like this. Let me just take a blend and we're just going to go over the berries quick. Ooh, I feel like my tip is ruined. See, it's fuzzy. See how fuzzy it is? I'll just get another set. I don't know where my light cranberry cobbler is. Now, I could have put some ink and colored my leaves at the same time when I ran this through, but I really want like a white on white card. Let's just add a bit of color. Because it's an alcohol marker, it kind of spreads a bit. So I'm just going dab, dab, dab. But isn't that cute? Just a little pop of cherry cobbler. And then this I think we need to pop up. So let's put this down here. It does bleed through, that's okay. And then after I can sit and curl my little holly leaves. Okay, we for sure need one on the four corners to support my card. So you're going to use more Stampin' Dimensionals than I normally would. But I think it's still going to be cute. Okay, now when you're removing a lot of Stampin' Dimensionals, you pick and you flick. And this only works with the minis. And I think that's why I use the minis a lot. Isn't that cute? Okay, here we go. So let's put that down. Let's put this down. And where were my two white pieces that I need to glue back in? Maybe I'll just pop this one up because that looks a little weird. It looks like a mouse came along and ate my card. Where did the white piece go? There it is. Missing this one little corner, but isn't it cute? I feel like, oh, a gold joy might be really pretty here too. I don't know, guys. I could sit and play for hours with this set. Okay, now I went and cut this out already. Where did I put my two pieces? Did I put them over here? Or did I lose them? Now I should have had this. Here we go. I tucked them up here. So we have a brand new product called Party Banner Dies. And I used the second smallest shape to do this card. And I think I'm just going to use cherry cobbler ink. We're just going to keep it the same as this one. And then I'll have a white one, a white version, and an old olive version. And then we can see which one we like the best. Okay, and I think I'm going to use cherry cobbler ink on it, like I said. Cherry cobbler. Let's not put that upside down. See, isn't that pretty? And all I'm going to do is just offset this a little bit. Now, I could have, you know, had a whole gold thing layering it or matting it. I think I saw this on the Stampin' Up website with this card, and I'm like, ooh, let's try that and see what it looks like. Kind of fun. So you're just a hint of gold showing. Okay, we're just going to pop that up, and then we'll add a little bit of trim, but I feel now that it can't be green. Don't know. Okay, where's my Stampin' Dimensionals? Here they are. Here they are. I think I've got 3 sets on the go. How many do you guys have on your table? Okay, this is the last card I'll make today because my video is going way too long. Here we're going to put that in the center. I think I will add it on. It's a pop of gold, but I kind of want gold, just a plain gold ribbon. Do we still have? Well, I have some retired plain gold ribbon. So if we make this at my stamp camp, you could choose whether you want the green, whether you want the gold, because everybody would be getting a full roll of this gold olive and gold ribbon, because it is kind of pretty. You know what? I don't mind that at all. A little pop of green. Okay, and that's it for my card. Let me just glue this down. So I hope you sign up for my stamp camp on the 27th of July. I'm not sure if it's at, I think it'll probably be Tesoro because I really like that space. It's got lots of light. The donuts are to die for. A coffee and a donut's like $5. Right? So that's super cheap. Okay, let's just move this out of the way. So you let me know whether you like the white one or the green one. I think I like the white one. I don't know. So that's your choice. White or green. Oh yeah, and I can add some embellishments on here after. No, I don't think I will. But we do have the peppermint one still. A peppermint one would be cute. And then there's a shaker card. I think we might make this at Stamp Camp because I don't know, I love this. I love shakers. This is just kind of a fun one. I don't know if we're making this one or not. And then this one, I really wanted to show you a fun new card design that you can try today, and you can use the new embossing folder if you get it. You can just use some designer series paper, but it just shows a fun, easy design. They weren't hard to cut. They were 3 inches by 6 inches, scored everywhere at 1.5 inches. And those are my card today. Oh, Alexinio, you like both of them, hey? Well, that makes it very, very tricky. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I've given you some great card ideas and maybe a new card style that you can try using any stamp set that you have. And I'll be back with an easy stamping 1, 2, 3 video. I'm not sure if it will be, it's usually Wednesday at 7:30, or it could be earlier in the day, probably Wednesday at 7:30 at night. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And if I can help you with any orders, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. Check my blog out. I will be putting the PDF tutorial on there from my all-day retreat. So have a great day, everyone. Bye.